Hello, my loves. Namaste. We're going to get right into this reading. Obviously, this is a twin flame channel, so you're here because you were meant to be here. But today we're going to do timing, divine timing versus forced action. So, divine timing versus free will, but your free will in a twin flame journey always bends to the will of the mission. So, let's get started. I'm going to do a past, present, future, but I'm not going to pull the future card until we get into what the future may look like if we take the route of divine timing versus we take the route of forced action and try and force something that is not yet time, and how that is going to look. So we're actually going to get two cards for the future. We're going to leave them. Uh-oh. I didn't want to, you know what? Let's start over because I don't want to see the cards yet. I want to lay them out. So let's just cut them. Lay out the past, the present, and the future. All right. Oh, you know what? We're going to do two for future. So we're going to leave those there. Now we're going to get into the past. So the past was an Ace of Wands here. So the Ace of Wands is always about an action, a new action, something coming in the physical, something that is usually not anticipated. And we'll get into that in a minute. We're going to pull the present, and we have the King of Swords. So somebody is wanting to speak, has something on their mind, and this person is very intelligent. So it's something that I feel like needs to be said, that has something to do with a new start. So I'm going to pull two more. One for the Ace of Wands and one for the King of Swords. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. That's interesting, two fours. And right before this, oh wow, and then we have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Right before I started this reading, I saw 4-4. So this really feels like somebody's been holding on to something that they've been wanting to say. And it has to do with leaving behind a relationship. Not just leaving behind a relationship, but leaving behind any other relationships. There's an energy here of wanting something specific, something that you've held on to, something that you have been possessed over. Something that has not been able to keep you from moving forward, because you keep going back to this thing that you keep holding on to. And anything new that comes in, especially when it has sexual energy related to it, which this feels like, you don't want it. You don't want this. There's something specific that you want, and it is not what is coming in now for you. And you know now in the future that there is something you want to say. There is something that you've been holding on to that you want to say, because you don't like the way you don't like the way the energy right now is looking. But this is also about knowing what you do want, not always knowing what you don't want. So let's pull one for the Ace of Wands with the Four of Cups. Let's get some more information. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. I also feel like you're over something that keeps repeating itself. Somebody keeps giving you something. And it's also alone. You feel like you're in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this together forever. You do feel alone, but you also feel that you know what you don't want, and so it's okay to feel alone. Let's get the Four of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. Conquest, another notch in the headboard, or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. So here again, there is some action that is needed to be taken, that you have contemplated about for a while. So we know that Venus is in retrograde, which really is never a good time for forward action. It's a time for reflection. It's the Empress card. It's a 3. But with being in retrograde, it's not a time for movement. It's not a time for abundance coming in. It's a time for reflection. It's a time to, what do we want? It's like a pre-meditation of a manifestation. It's like, what do you want? The universe is asking you, what do you want? Look, the Chariot. It's asking you a specific question. Cancer's here. So it's always about your feelings. It's very moon card feeling, but also feel like it's just like Saturn, even though I think it's just the way the moon is. But it's still that karmic energy of you get what you are aligned to vibrationally. So if you are aligned vibrationally to a lack, like feeling like, oh, I lack this, I lack that, I like this, lack. I'm lacking union, I'm lacking with my twin, I'm lacking money, I'm lacking this, then the universe says, okay, you're focusing on lack, so that must be what you want. That's what I'm going to bring you. So the point is to focus on your abundance and your gratitude right now. Not what you're looking to expect to make you happy tomorrow in the future, but what can make you happy today? What did you already notch in your headboard when it came to your life experiences? How far did you get in those things that you wanted to accomplish? Whether it be true love, success in money and enterprise, health, anything else. How much focus did you put on it? But did you allow not just the focus on the desire of what you wanted, but then did you let go and surrender to it and allow the universe to orchestrate the events to bring it to you? Or did you micromanage it? Because when you try and micromanage things, force things, you're not going with the flow. The wheel keeps turning and you're trying to stop the wheel. It's like, no, I don't like this way of going. I want it to go a different way. Instead of adjusting your perception to what is going on, but saying, you know what? Yeah, that might be going on right now, but I am so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that, because there's always something to be grateful for. And we need to find those moments of grace and being grateful for what we've already been graced and blessed with. So by going against divine timing, you really block things because you're not allowing them to happen in their divine timing. But at this time, it's a reflective time, and you do recognize of what you do want. There is a big recognition here of what you're wanting, and it's not what you've put out there in the past. Pull another past card. This alone. So be very mindful and careful of your thoughts. Four of Cups, Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and allow. Yeah, then you have missed opportunities. So in the past, you've missed opportunities. Maybe you even missed an opportunity to be with your twin again, or to meet up with your twin, or to run into them for some reason, because you forced something. And now you recognize that you should not. I didn't act when I should have. That something in your past, you didn't take the opportunity. But there's a rhyme and reason for everything. And so I feel like in this, you weren't ready. You weren't ready yet. Maybe you needed to know with certainty what you didn't want. It's real easy sometimes to know what you don't want, but sometimes it's harder to know what you do want, because there's this doubt that's always playing out. It's like, I want this, but how am I going to get that if I do this or if I do that? When you just say, what, I just want it. I just want it. I want the desire of having it, or just wanting it, desiring it. And then just focus on the feeling of what it feels like to have it. So we're going to look into the future cards, and we're going to look into divine timing, future energy, and forced action, future energy. So look at this. We have a divine timing. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is usually the zodiac of the Capricorn, but it's also a very fertile card. It is very grounded. And it's also, the goat is the Capricorn symbol. Determined. This is a card of determination. So if you think about being determined and wanting something, and only wanting what it is you're determined to have, and you don't split your energy back and forth into doubt and hope, then you end up fulfilling that desire. And, rabbits are very fertile. That's why this rabbit is here. And so you begin to fertilize your life in just knowing that what you desire will come to you in divine timing, when the universe has orchestrated all the events to bring it to you. And I want to let's get a card for this Queen of Pentacles. Look, transformation. These just fell out. Transformation. You're ready for the next level. And material world. Third dimension. So here it is, right here. Here's your abundance. Right here. Transform your perception. and your thought process. All right, so we're going to do the forced energy, and we have the Page of Cups. And we all know the Page of Cups is someone that it's like an apology card, but it's something that it's also a regret card because you did something that you now regret. So you have to kind of go back to this very immature energy of, gosh, I wish I hadn't done that. Let's get some clarification on this. Page of Cups. Flew all the way over here. I left when things got hard. Okay, it's just an escape card. So someone forced something. Someone escaped a situation, and now they want to come back and apologize. I really feel like this is very divine masculine here, where it's um, that energy of back and forth, back and forth. But it also speaks to the other counterpart being the divine feminine. But definitely somebody ran off, forced a situation where they left, which was a forced action, and now they're feeling in the future, if they try and force this, that's what's going to happen. They're going to feel like they should have apologized. Sorry, it froze up on me. I wasn't sure if it was still recording. Mercury is in retrograde. So I know it feels very uneasy to make certain leaps in your life when you're in the comfort zone, but it's just delays it. Look, mend. I want to fix our connection. So definitely both parties are wanting to fix this connection. They both desire it. They both want it. But now it is a matter of divine timing versus forcing it. And even thinking, I want to fix it. I left when things got hard. I want to fix it. I want to apologize. But if you think about this, these are all ego things. I want, which is very root chakra, which is red. So I feel like somebody needs to really work on their root chakra. Let's see what is coming up here in the root chakra. Yeah, look, exit plan. Somebody escaped. Somebody exited. So somebody left something that they shouldn't have. You know, the divine masculine, it's very reminiscent of the divine masculine running away when it got hard, wanting to fix it, you know, but they definitely had an exit plan, and now they want to come back and they want to apologize. They want to fix it in this future energy. I'm not going to pull timing for the future energy because I feel like that blocks things as well, is having anticipation for something coming, and then you anticipate it so much. It's a proverbial carrot horse trick where you never actually catch it because you're micromanaging the outcome. You're micromanaging it, and you're not allowing it to come to fruition on its own. We don't watch the fruits on the tree go from a flower to a fruit and watch it. We just know that it does. That's the process. And the process of twin flames is to bring them first into yin yang, balance out, and to bring them into physical union. So allow it to happen in its divine timing. We can look into what's going on karmically with the divine masculine, but does it matter? It has to be done. He has to learn his lessons. Let's get some guidance for this reading. Looking for my cards. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And tune in for the next reading. All right, wow, and there's red, very red. There's a lot of root chakra here. So, and it is a 2. And it is passion for purpose. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to the question is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive, if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now, to you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that and be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that can only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. There are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains, or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavenly bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. And I hope this helps you today on your journey. Until I speak with you again, namaste. Have a great day.